This is Flo. She's one of the last ones to have a calf. I'm kind of worried about her. I've noticed some signs from Flo. Sorry. Kit is pretty protective. When I say signs, it gets a little so when I do talk about signs that a female is about to give birth or is getting close, it gets a little detailed, but one of the things that we can see is vulva. That's one of the first signs we look at as they're getting close, because it will swell up. And in this case right now, hers has been swollen for about 2 weeks now. Another sign that you can look at is the udder. Now, bison udders are very hard to see because they're not very low. Opposite of a cow's udder, like especially a dairy cow, sits pretty low. But on these bison, they sit up pretty high into them. Those are 2 signs. Like I said, I've been getting kind of worried, wondering when she's going to actually have this calf. She's supposed to have a calf, according to the previous owners of Kit and Flo and Big Joe. They were like days apart typically. And when Kit had her baby, May 5th, I thought, okay, well surely Flo will have her baby. Well, she didn't. It's been almost 2 months since she's had her baby, so she must have come in heat later than Kit. And another sign, maybe the third one, is obviously the belly. It starts to sink low, and you can tell that calf is starting to move around. It's pretty swollen. See her udder. Just a little bit. Sorry, I know it's a little bit graphic, but I'm just trying to teach you a little bit. It's not much different than cattle. I didn't spend a lot of time growing up around cattle. Just what I've learned with the bison and being around them. One of the first things I look at is the vulva. 2, you know if their bag is getting bigger, they're getting really close. And then obviously the belly, you can tell. Her udder, I notice, is getting a little bit bigger, so I hope Flo has her calf pretty soon, and I hope we don't have to have any issues. We shouldn't. Bison typically don't have any issues. No, you don't have to go out and pull them. Hardly ever, nor do I ever want to do that. Oh my Lord. Especially like messing with a cow like Kit here. She is feisty, and I don't think she's gonna let me come in the pasture with her. She is not happy with me. Okay. And pull a calf out. That is something I do not want to do, ever have to do. I think one of the only times is that would ever happen would be basically you have a first time female or a heifer having a calf, and if they're a little young and not quite big enough, they could have some calving issues, and that may be the only time you actually have to pull a bison calf. Other than that, you shouldn't have to, and if you did, good luck. I can't imagine doing that. Like, just being around her, no thanks. No thank you. A cow, I've done that before. In high school, I've had to pull some calves before from cattle. You know, that's not bad, but not a bison. Hopefully I don't ever have to do that.